Hi, I'm Paul Remde, and I'm here today with Jim Lee, who's flying for U.S. team, and he's flying in a Bender EB-29R, extremely beautiful open-class sailplane and self-launching sailplane. And Jim, tell us a little bit about yourself. Where do you fly from?
I'm Jim Lee, and I'm from Minden, Nevada. So I'm a member of the Minden Soaring Club, and I'm proud to say this past weekend we finished up the OLC League contest, and Minden Cowboys, as some call us, finished our 5th straight World Championship as a club.
Wow.
And the whole group is a rather large group of very good pilots, and we push each other and egg each other on, and have weekly seminars in one of our members' hangar, and discuss how to go faster, and we discuss the OLC in particular. And so even our so-called Bs, the BEEs, the Bs, finished second in the world. So there's no such thing, as the club Minden Bs, but if there were, Minden would have first and second place in the OLC League contest. That's the depth of the members that we have in our club, so it's pretty special.
Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
For those that aren't familiar with that, the OLC, the online contest, is an international competition where you upload your flight logs at the end of the flight, and you get scored on the distance that you go, and you get a little bit of extra points for doing a triangle, things like that, and it's scored for every day and around the world. And then the leagues are basically for a glider port or an operation or an airport. They total the points for that for the fastest leg or a section of the flight.
The fastest 2-hour leg of your flight on the weekends only. So it's a club-oriented event, and so only the weekend score. And a lot of Minden Club members purposefully get out on the weekends, even on a poor soaring day. So we're appreciative of the OLC pushing us to go flying on days that we don't ordinarily fly, and we learn more from doing that, and it brings about more camaraderie within the club, so it's a really cool thing.
Well, great. And if I understand correctly, you're relatively new to flying the EB-29. The glider just came in this year, right?
No, it's a used plane.
Okay.
Yep. I bought it from Keith Essex.
Oh, cool.
I joke that due to the harshness of Uvalde and how hard it is on equipment, gliders in particular, Keith wouldn't loan me the plane for the Worlds. He wouldn't rent me the plane, and I said, well, I guess I got to buy it then, huh? And he goes, yeah, okay. So he sold it to me.
Well, great. It's any thoughts on if you could describe the glider in the air, how would you describe it? I've heard that the Benders, even though they're 28-meter span, that they handle extremely well for their size.
They do. It's really incredible, and I think part of the deal is the staged operation of the ailerons and the flaperons. So you get the most amount of movement, on the outboard ailerons, and then you get a little bit of movement on the inboard flaperons. So it's sequenced along the trailing edge, and whatever they've done there is absolutely perfect. The handling on it, for a 28-meter span glider, it blows my mind how good the handling is. And also importantly, it's got the right size rudder on it to handle that span, so the coordination is extremely good. And yeah, it's an extraordinary glider. It really is.
Yeah, I know that open class gliders in the past, 20, 30 years ago, had a reputation for being not a big enough rudder, just not well coordinated, and a lot of tricks you had to do to get them into a thermal, but it's great to hear this.
That's right, really well. Yeah. So I still have my JS1, 21-meter JS1, and
which is also a great glider.
It's a fantastic glider. It'd be nice if the rudder was a little bit bigger on it, if it had a bigger tail fin, to match up with the span that it's got. But that's part of what gives the JS1 such good performance, is it's got a small tail, it's a small fuselage and a small tail. And so, it less frontal area, and and it goes, no question about it.
And it can also fly 18 meter, right?
And it's an 18-meter glider as well, which comes in handy for our wave flying in Minden. I typically fly 18-meter when there's strong wave going on.
Great, great. And you had a good day yesterday, right? How did you?
I was third place yesterday, and I was with the group all the way around, just trying hard to keep up, with some exceptional pilots that are here. And I just got lucky at the very end and managed to get a little bit more altitude for the final glide below glide. We didn't have the numbers to make it home, and we're just relying on good enough air, buoyant enough air to improve our glide on the way home and make it in. So I just got a tiny little advantage at the very end, and that's what brought me home. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on your third place yesterday, and you're doing pretty well overall in the contest, and congratulations.
Thank you.
And thank you for taking the time to talk with me. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, Paul.
Go Team USA.
All right.
All right.
Thank you very much.